Oh, good. We're live. Welcome to Samhain, Halloween. It's also Diwali this year. Scorpio moon. The new moon is just in a few hours. And we're going to do some very high frequency channeling with the master teachers and the goddess Sekhmet, the Egyptian lion goddess, for those who are not familiar with that. So they're going to help us through these new moon, this Halloween, this 11/11 portal this evening to help us to have courage and faith in working through our shadows, integrating our shadows so we can come into more light. So, okay, I don't have water with me. So I don't have that, but that's okay. Welcome everybody. So for those of you watching as a video, I'm going to timestamp when the actual instructions and then the actual meditation begins. So I'm just going to wait a minute just to let live people get their notifications and come on in. And I may quickly grab some water before I start. So I'm warning you, I'm going to disappear for a second. So kiss Mr. Floyd. Yay. Hi, Chris the volunteer. Hi, Pandora and Brooke and Suzette. Welcome. Laura, Joyce, Karen, Brooke. If I'm missing anybody, I apologize. Joyce again. And I know people are coming in. And thanks again, Suzette, for supporting us in this work. We appreciate you. Today it's a green super sticker. It's nice how it's always different colors. So let me do that. I'm just going to grab my water because I'm going to need that. So I'm disappearing for a second, but I'm not going anywhere. Promise. So I left it on my counter and didn't bring it here, and I already need water. I'm glad you survived the dentist, Josh. That's good to hear that. Hi, Inanna, nice name. Hi, Nicola or Nicola, Cheryl, Margaret D. All right, and people are coming in. We're up to 30 so far, and yeah, so a lot going on. Obviously, the energy's been very intense. The sun just released an X 2.3 flare, like I think hours ago. I'm not sure if that's Earth facing flare. If we're gonna get any CMEs from that, but it's always energy. The sun's very active. The energies are very active. It's crackling, and Halloween, Samhain, the Celtic forerunner of Halloween, El Dia de los Muertos, and it's also because it's the new moon, Diwali, which is a festival of lights in India, is also coming in this time. We're also hours from the new moon, and the moon's in Scorpio. So this is a very intense Halloween. On that note, at 8 o'clock, I'll be back doing mediumship readings for you guys. So if you want to come back at 8, maybe you'll get some messages from your loved ones. The veils are very thin. The spirits have been very strong the last few days. Some of them a little bit mischievous. I had to kind of clear my space a little bit earlier. It's like, stop hiding things, stop moving things. So everything is cool. Hey, Mary. Hey, Lisa, Anna, and oh gosh. Well, maybe we'll get some healing energy in with this transmission also. No, very strong energy. Halloween. Let me adjust my camera a little bit. So Halloween is, a celebration of, the season, death, dying, but it's also rebirth. So in some traditions, like in Samhain, it's the new year. So new life comes from death. So the veils get thin this time of year. That's partly collective belief. That's partly just natural flows of the year, the circle of the year. A lot of stuff is dying. This carries into November, by the way. So it's not just a one hit deal, but on All Hallows Night, the spirit world is really, really active. So we've been doing mediumship since the channel started on Halloween, but this is the first time I'm actually doing a channeling. So let me get into that, what's happening, what to expect, what not to expect. As I work, I make conscious channel. The master teachers are beings, interdimensional beings that are part of the collective consciousness that work with societies, with planets, civilizations that are ascending into an awakening process, like what's happening here on Earth. And they connect with a lot of the different star seed types, like the extraterrestrial, like the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Orions, the Lyrans, so forth and so on. Speaking of the Lyrans, Vega of the Lyran system is where the feline people are said to hail from. The cat people, the ones that have feline faces and humanoid bodies, and the lion people. And Sekhmet, from my understanding, is part of that, an extraterrestrial being. Although the last time they came in, that they came through in a channel, they said that there's actually 12 of them that were working with the ancient Egyptians in ancient times. So there's more than one being, but they are also interdimensional. And they've been in my private channeling, because I like to practice when I can. They've been coming through a lot lately. So I have no doubt that Sekhmet's going to be here. And the idea is it's a very powerful portal energy. It's another entrance into a new level of awakening, of understanding, ascension. We have the 11, because tomorrow's 11/1. That goes into 11/11. We have the new moon portal and the Halloween portal. So it's all kind of this big portal energy. And they want to help us to step in, to give us the courage and faith to face our shadows, to integrate our shadows, to bring them into the light. And when that happens, we have an ascension, basically. When we are able to integrate the shadows, because it's not negative, it's just hidden, then we start to heal some of the traumas of this and other lifetimes. We start to embrace disease as just a part of growth, discomfort just as a part of growth, and we cultivate more power and faith. In tarot, the line is the strength card. That in old tarot, that was key 11, which symbol is the lion's muzzle and clenched fist. This is helping us to tame the lion within, so to speak. So that's basically what we're doing now. 507, so it's 507 somewhere in Colorado, I guess. And all right, so the numbers haven't changed a lot, so I think we're probably ready to go. Um, Anything else that I need to explain? Yes, especially with the master teachers, they work with frequency and energy. So as I'm channeling, they activate my fields. And as I'm leading this process and you're present and open of heart, open of mind, then they're able to access your fields and upgrade your energies, increase your frequencies to help you to raise your vibrations. So we have to be of a certain vibration to be able to step into these high frequency portals and to reap the benefits and to ascend that way. So they help us to raise our frequency so we can step into higher vibrations and frequencies ourselves, to blend, to be able to match the frequencies of these portals. And we'll do another one on 11/11, by the way. And by doing so, that helps us to ascend also. It helps us to clear and to awaken the dormant DNA that comes with different levels of awakening. What happens, the frequencies are getting very strong on the planet. They keep increasing. The cosmic frequencies that affects the earth, that affects the conscious fields of humanity, the collective fields keep getting stronger and stronger. We feel it. A lot of people aren't handling it well, so they get either very unpredictable or very negative or whatever. It's as the ascension continues, as the frequencies continue, again, it awakens the dormant DNA, but it also perpetuates collective awakening. So that's basically what that is, and that's about. I'm sorry that your face is falling off, but maybe it's time for a new face. Maybe we'll all have new faces. It's time to not put masks on, but to take the masks off and to allow ourselves to be our authentic selves. I'm not talking about you, Josh, by the way, and I know you know that, but just to be clear, just in general, whatever face that we put on to show to the world, it's time to take that off and just be ourselves. If we get ridicule or we lose friends, who cares? They were never real in the first place. So authenticity is really where it's at in this realm of ascension. So in any event, Yeah, I could use a new one also. So we're 33 on the chat. So I'm all clear on your end. I'm not. Oh, somebody's not hearing me, I guess. Okay. Right, so I think that's enough background information. So as you're following along and your mind is staying present and focused, then they're able to work with your frequencies and help to elevate your frequencies for your ascension, basically. Um, so anyway, I don't need glasses now. So we're gonna begin. Like I said, I'm not gonna, and I put it out there to the master teachers at Sekhmet. We can't be long today because at 8 o'clock I'm gonna do mediumship. So I'm gonna go from some very non what's the right word? Evidential channeling to evidential mediumship, where the onus is on the spirits to prove themselves by giving me very specific information that you'll understand. With this form of channeling, it's just information, it's just energy, it's just frequencies that they're working with and working with us. All right, anything else? I feel like I'm missing something, but I can't think of what it is. It's already been a long day. And we have a couple more to go. But anyway, that was just my way of inviting you back to 8 o'clock for that. Okay. It just came back to me. Part of this is probably going to involve toning. So they work with my body, my vocal cords to emanate certain sound currents and frequencies. These are basically interdimensional energies, sounds that help to activate your body, your energetic fields for ascension also. And there may be a light language or form of speaking in tongues, which are, again, patterns of sound that your subconscious, your higher self understands. And that helps to activate the dormant DNA. Because with each step of awakening, every time your frequencies and vibration increase, it comes to certain thresholds that triggers DNA awakening. And each time we have a DNA awakening, we start to become aware of new gifts. We start to become new insights, new remembrances of who we are, other lifetimes, other dimensions, who we are, a star seed, where we came from, and all that stuff. So this is a really big time of awakening for you guys. They call it the forecast we did last night live for November, but also I released a video at 3 o'clock with the 13 spookiest predictions for Halloween and the year to follow. And November was slated to be our biggest month of collective awakening yet, which is going to bring some challenges because as people awaken, those that are resistant, it stretches that rubber band further. But the idea is to stay in your heart, stay in your power. Yes, we are here. We are ready to begin. Okay, all right. Sometimes the master teachers tell me that I get too chatty. Okay, so let's begin. So let's get nice and relaxed. Hey, Jared, welcome. So let's get nice and relaxed. Just take a moment to tune into your breathing. And in this rare alignment of the Scorpio moon, the new moon, Halloween, Samhain, Diwali, which happens to fall on Halloween to November 1st this year. El Dia de los Muertos. One of these days I'll pronounce that correctly. And just relax your shoulders. Let's do a little long, deep breathing. The idea is, because they're showing me a brick wall as I'm starting to step into the channel, the idea is to allow some of the resistances to fall now. Basically, there's a lot of chaos in the collective. The programming, our collective programming, our childhood programming from those that were programmed. A lot of contradiction from what and who we know we are versus what we're taught that we are, basically. Yes, we are the master teachers. Welcome. And as the channel saying, yes, this is all true, but it's time to not dismiss your programming, but rather honor it as part of your growth, part of your experience in your earth bodies. As soon as you start to make that a negative thing or nasty or bad thing, you create distance from that. And how are you going to integrate and clear that if you keep pushing it away? Love your programming, dear ones. We are here to help you to integrate that into your spirit to allow that to be part of your holistic and overall ascension into new earth consciousness and new earth being. So we are raising the frequencies. Remember, you are the captain of your own ship. You are driving your own vehicle, not somebody else. Remember that you have free will. You can put on the brakes whenever you want. If our channeling work gets too intense for you, you can put on the brakes and step out of the circle. Nothing is forced on you. Everything is conscious. We understand that some of you receive the transmission through falling asleep, but our intention is for everybody to be awake and conscious during this. It is time to celebrate. It's where we can dance with the dead. One of this channel's favorite bands is Dead Can Dance. Another one is the Grateful Dead. We see where we're going here. Maybe our channel, our friend here, is a little bit macabre in his musical taste, perhaps. Sorry, I can't help it, but coming out of the channel after that, because I'm thinking of an ALO song, Animal Liberation Orchestra song, the Dead Still Dance, which is one of my favorite songs. All right, that's okay. We are integrating with this channel. He is us, we are him, and you are the master teachers, and the master teachers are you also. So relax, breathe, allow. We are going to jump quickly into this because many of you are frequent travelers, and those of you that are new to our work, well, you've been doing this work also on different levels, maybe with different channels, different guides, different names. We're called the master teachers here. We're called other names also. We've always been with you. We are watching you, not just watching you, be interacting with you, and finding more and more to channel our energies, sometimes under the guise of teachers, ascended masters, and extraterrestrials. But we are here working with you, raising the frequencies. Feel yourselves dwelling in your heart center, the center of your being, the center of the universe, your universe. Universe, yes? Get it? It emanates from the heart. If your heart is pure and open and filled with love, compassion, and gratitude, you create events that match that frequency in your universe. You are, well, not you, but humans in general are 95 to 97% unconscious of what they are creating and what they are putting out in the universe. It's part of the programming. Again, not a negative thing. It's part of the learning. It's part of the process. It's part of the creation. You are that creation. You are the creator, and you are the act of creating the 3 and 1 and the 1 and 3. We talk about this frequently. We also talk about frequently the 3 access points to spirit, divinity, or God, depending on which name you like. The center of the universe is an access point. If you can blend with the universal center that's represented physically by your Big Bang, the farther out you go in space, the farther back in time you go until you go and reach that Big Bang. You can do that through consciousness. You don't need a spaceship. You can get in your Merkabas and your time-traveling machines, your ascendant light vehicles, but you can do that in your intentions. Connecting with the center of the universe, the light that explodes out of the void to create a physical counterpart to the energetic universe that we're all a part of, even us, the master teachers. We may not have bodies, but we did one time. We were all beings like you, different planets. Some of us were Pleiadians, some of us were Arcturians, some of us were Lyrans. We ascended. We came back home and shedded the need for a body, and we became transitional beings. We can take on form if we choose, but we choose to work through channels to intensify our frequencies and to express our frequencies into your physical world, as it were. There's also the center of the earth, the hot, molten crystal, the magnetic iron core of your planet. That is an access point to divinity or the wholeness of the universe also. And the third point of entry is the center of your being, your heart. One heart, many expressions. All three access points are in the center of the universe, center of the earth, and center of your being, center of the heart. If you seek spirit, go to the heart, go to the center, go to the core. That which emanates, that which you emanate from, to be expression in your physical world, as well as other dimensions, other realities. We are raising the frequencies. It's time to die to be reborn. That's initiation, right? Yes, yes. Time to step into these high frequency portals. You have been working hard in this and other lifetimes, in this and other dimension and realities. How many of you wake up feeling exhausted, feeling like you were working hard rather than resting? Well, many of you are doing high level work in different realities, different extensions of this physical world, as it were. Raising the frequencies. Relax, breathe aloud as we continue to bring the frequencies higher and higher. Allow yourselves to be vehicles, not receptacles of this energy. If you can allow it to flow through you, then there will be no issues of discomfort, or minimal, perhaps. Nothing wrong with that. Relax and breathe. Imagine we're all together, sitting in circle, holding hands, sharing energies, allowing the energies to circulate. We are a team, as it were. That's why we say we. Sometimes we say I also. I, we. Doesn't matter. But there are many parts of us, shall we say. We are able to send your own personal guides that are part of our team to work with you individually, for you all have different individual needs. You're all at different rungs of your ascension ladder, as it were, which requires more specific, individualized ascension frequencies, raising of the energies, clearing the old. And this is really about clearing. You see, you're in the point of the wheel of your year in your physical world, where you are shedding the old. And if you happen to be in the southern hemisphere, well, you are in the season of fertility. Either way, they are interchangeable. They are aspects of new life and new beginnings. Isn't that amazing? But the same rules apply. The veils are thin, the spirits are strong, you are strong, and you are blended with higher energies and frequencies. You're raising the frequencies, bringing closer to the threshold. Step into these very high frequency portals. You shall step aside. Greetings, I'm Sekhmet, warrior goddess, divine lover, activist, healer. We come to you to enhance your faith and courage in these challenging times. You are all teachers and healers. It takes strength, it takes courage, and a certain degree of valor, as it were, to step into the unknown. And the scariest unknown doesn't exist out there somewhere, it exists right here within your core. Yes, this is a portal of higher energies and frequencies, but it's the portal to yourself. Do you really know yourself? Many of you do things to learn more about yourself. You will eat a mushroom or a vine, or do transcendental meditation, mindfulness, smoke a bowl, whatever it is. It's not escaping, but rather it is owning, seeking the knowledge of who you truly are. We enter with you, all holding hands, into the sacred library of Alexandria, where a lot of sacred knowledge is kept. Let us step into this pyramid together, so you can find the book of you, the book that has the mirror that only you can see, the most sacred of knowledge that there is. As the story goes, the seeker goes through so many trials to see what's in that sacred book of enlightenment, opens the pages, and all they find is a mirror. You were the knowledge, the enlightenment all along. You are here in this reality, in this time, learning what you've taught in other lifetimes. And the circle is unbroken. There's no circumference, there's no up and down. There's just now. There's just here. No matter where you go, there you are. No matter what time it is, it's always now. Allow us, take us into your heart, dear ones. We are part of you, no separation. Integrate all the aspects of yourself. Divine unity, love, compassion. These are all our traits. Also, we are here to keep you safe on your path, to help you walk your path, your individual path, which is the collective path, where you all meet in the center, in the heart. We too work with the same entities, the same deities that you do, the master teachers, the channel, keeping the frequencies very high. We are by your side, dear ones. We love you. What else do you find in your pyramid? In the sacred temples of Horus, the temples of Isis, as well as Aphrodite. We are not limited to Egypt. We have been all over the world. We dwell in the volcanoes of Hawaii, the caves of Kentucky, the diamond mines deep under the earth of Mount Fuji that are yet to be discovered, but will be. Open your heart, shine that light as we step through the portals of timelessness together. Your portals 1111, 88, all lead to the same place. They're just different avenues. Can take the E train or the F train or the G train. or the Z train. But sooner or later, you'll transfer and all wind up in the same place, back home, where you never left in the first place. We are the master teachers and Sekhmet and Archangel Raphael. We're all here working with you. Part of the ascension is the healing, the integration of shadows and light, accepting and taking death as part of birth, part of initiation, raising the frequencies. You're becoming a vibrational match to step into these powerful portals of transformation now. To new beginnings. The portal between the ones of the 11. The two ones that are identical yet stand apart. Connected through the void, the space in between. What lies in between? What lies in between light and shadow? Between your happy self and your angry self? There's always going to be the heart. There's always going to be the infinity. And infinity is nothing, and that's the mystery. That's the secret. Understand infinity. Understand the void. Nothing, nothing, zero. Cosmic yoni. Cosmic womb that all this was born from. Raising the frequencies. You're together holding hands, standing in the doorway of this great unknown, this great void, this great portal. Are you ready to step in? Sekhmet is by your side. Kali is by your side. Ishna is by your side. Krishna is by your side. All one big happy family. Let us step in, relax, breathe, allow. Relax, stay present. Holding hands, we're transitioning, transcending in this portal together, shedding old skin, as the serpent does before the sunrise. You are in the twilight before the sunrise now. This is the time to shed everything you don't need. Leave it in the portal. That's what it's for. Come out with a new body, a new face, a new reality, a new mission. Same as the old, only you may not have known the old. Relax. We will finish the transmission to integrate into these portal energies. Setya papasyo tekya totopia yanoma payato yamama payato matisyo maya mea lana didio haya maya toma. Si te da ya te ba ko no na 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 to papa shoda de ya ko shuna ya transmitting the light codes, Yanana, for dormant DNA activation, Tatatiana, Opana, Tototia, Popetio, Hiato, Siamama, Hia, He Hopapa Showa, Ona, Yanana, Yola. Embrace your shadow, befriend your shadow, integrate your shadow. Yeah. Embrace the collective shadow, integrate the collective shadow. Integrate the cosmic shadow, integrate the cosmic shadow. Understand the void, understand the interplay of light and darkness. To transcend the physical, and to step more into the spiritual, more into your true self, your true reality, which is born from love. Integrating the frequencies now. Sealing the energies. Expect a lot of changes in your reality, in your universe over the next 40 days or so. For what happens in 40 days is you start to connect into the 12-12 and into the solstice. Excuse us. Channel's a little distracted. Yes, step into the winter solstice portal. Yes. The rebirth. This is the time. Next 40 days or so. To integrate shadows and light. Be in this portal to clear, to heal, to cleanse, to ascend, and to get ready for new light, new understanding, new awakening, new purpose, and new gifts will surface. We congratulate all of you that spent time with us through the Lion's Gate initiation, that have spent time with us through various transmissions. We see so much awakening. We see the dormant gifts awakening. Some of you are healers, psychics, mystics, travelers of time and space, way showers, light workers. We are complete. We are the Master Teachers. We are Sekhmet. We have done well. You have done very well. So we're starting to bring the energies down. Start to feel yourselves grounding into Mother Earth now and sending lots of love into the planet. Open those beautiful hearts of yours. Allow the frequencies of the cosmos to come through you, to expand through the heart center, sending it into the earth heart. For as she heals and transcends into the light, so do we. What happens with us in our conscious fields happens to the earth. We are now facing a lot of the shadows and a lot of the darkness, and so is the earth as she clears thousands of years of greed, avarice, negative karma from the humans. As that clears, a lot of strife surfaces, but it needs to do that in order to clear in order to come into that period of light, a period of enlightenment, of awakening that humanity is heading towards in this great awakening. We are the master teachers, Sekhmet and Adam, all together, sending lots of love. And imagine or visualize, again, feel your roots are deep into the earth, sending lots of love into the earth. Also, in the base of your auric fields, the luminous egg that surrounds you, visualize a tailpipe and open that up. And that allows any staticky energies from the heightened frequencies of this transmission to just drain down into the earth. That way you don't hold on to the staticky, it won't keep you up at night, and you'll benefit mostly from this transmission. And opening my eyes now. Hi. Okay, so what time is it? So basically I have about 15 minutes to just clear my mind. Although I think this transmission is going to help my mediumship. I mean, how could it hurt it, right? Because I'm already in a higher vibration. So if you want, come back at 8 and get your, the messages. So I do just evidential mediumship. I don't go to people directly. I go to spirit directly, get the messages, find the people, and deliver the messages. And it's very strong on Samhain, Halloween, and the Day of the Dead and all that stuff. So we're doing that at 8 here. If you didn't check out the video of the 13 spookiest predictions for the coming year, it's fun and serious at the same time. I think you'll enjoy that one. And we did the November forecast is also on the channel. We did that last night live. Thank you, everybody. We love you. So we're saying energies are amazing. Great. Thank you, Adam and Sekhmet. You are welcome. And Mr. Floyd, Josh, channel Sekhmet also, and other amazing things. Yes, 8 o'clock Eastern. It's still EDT until Sunday. Then it becomes EST. Just a technicality. But yeah, it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. I'm Eastern, so 8 o'clock Eastern time. So right now it's 7 Eastern. So basically in 15 minutes, I'll be back on a different live stream. So find us there, and I'll see you back in 18 minutes. Awesome. So I'll see you then. Thank you for coming in. I said I've got a little bit of back office work to do on this video. Take a few deep breaths. Get ready for the spirits to come through, for the people on the other side to come through. And I'll just pause this because that's a beautiful comment. I've heard some tears and fell off from being in the circle. Yeah. We were very powerful together. Absolutely. Yeah. And this is part of that. So yeah, he channels them all. What is your expression? The Swiss Army knife of channeling. Yeah. And Karen said she really felt that. Yeah, 34 in chat, now 35. And Laura says, I really love this transmission. Very moving and meaningful for Mary. And again, it's going to, these transmissions, they last. So the effects are going to be felt. They're saying it may take 35 to 40 days to realize the full impact. But, it's part of the awakening process. So anyway, make sure to like the video. Thank you. That would help others enjoy this transmission also. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. And or at least one of the ways. I love you. So I'm ending the stream now. So I have a few minutes to get ready.